racing is these days. Formula One is completely automatic, you know, there's no way to go about it.
That's my only beef against modern Ferrari and Lamborghini. I really like, you know, I love shifting.
I'm all double clutch.
We're not racing. I'm not racing the car.
I want to have fun.
I want to have fun. I want to enjoy the mechanical of it, you know?
Yeah, I know. One great thing, you know, about I agree with you completely. You lose the ruggedness.
Yeah.
You know, to some extent. But on the other hand, you gain a performance. You know,
that's
so if you want to push hard, you know, it gives you more time to focus on your driving than on your.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's
nice car. Nice car.
That's right. And some other things that this car I think is really fun is that if you can't do it today, probably I'm strongly unadvised to do it. But if you take off the ESC,
right,
it really becomes a handful.
Now is the Performante? Is that how you say it?
Yes, Performante.
Is that
that's a super leggera.
I'll turn it around here.
Okay. You know these roads better than most of us, I bet.
Whoa, I did that badly. That was bad. Take that off the video, please. And now, but is that a four-wheel drive car?
Yes, Performante is a four-wheel drive car. It's 570 horsepower, and that one has more components. The big thing today really is the weight factor in these cars of today. And with all this carbon fiber they're coming out with, it's really lowering the weight ratio to the horsepower.
Right.
You know, for example, the other car we have today, the Aventador, that car has 700 horsepower. It has 5 pounds for each horsepower. Wow. One of the highest ratios in any road car there is.
Right.
And so this being the Super Legit has a lot more carbon fiber on it, which lightens it deeply, and it has more horsepower, so it's more performance. This one here, I believe, does 0 to 62 in 4.2 seconds. The other one will do it in 4 seconds. The torque is higher on the other one. This one here has 300 pounds of torque. The other one is like 320 or 30. So there's a little bit of a difference, but
that's a beautiful car.
Also, the price is different too, though.
Right.
I think now's our exit.
Oh, is that it?
Was it? Yeah, I think so.
See, sorry. See, I went to reach for the gear shift.
Yeah.
GT3, all right. Wish we could go play, my friend. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you live around here, or you're from here?
Palisades.
You live?
Sorry. Are these carbon ceramics?
Ceramics, no, not all of them. Most of it's wood frame.
The brakes are.
Oh yeah.
Brakes.
I'm not 100% sure this model driving and seeing it, but I believe they should be. So how old were you when you lived in Italy?
I was there for 2 years when I was 16 and 17.
Oh, great years.
And it was just great. I just loved it to death. And then, you know, when you're 16 years old and you're living here, and then your parents say, "We've been transferred to Italy," I'm like, "Oh, come on!" You know,
of course.
I want to be here with my friends.
Yeah.
And then you get over there, and I think, "Wow, this is really fantastic."
Yeah, you
love the food.
There's a lot to do.
And I didn't really appreciate when you're a kid, you don't appreciate the history and all the really interesting things about the country, you know. But looking back now, I'm like, oh, I was there, I saw that stuff.
And the same thing with me, you know, growing up in Rome.
Yeah, you're in Rome, like, Colosseum's Colosseum.
I was like, whatever, you know, like everything. Then when you leave, you're like, oh gosh, that was an outdoor museum.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. The Romans are so smart.
Man, back then they were, not anymore.
Well, yeah.
The real Romans were.
So like now in Italy?
Terrible. Right now, I believe, you know, from my perspective, it's a country that has a lot of faults right now, you know, in lots of different areas, so it's going to take a while to fix it. I think it's moving the right direction now with Monti there, the new guy who took over.
How do you feel about Berlusconi? What's his legacy?
I think he burned his legacy. He doesn't have a legacy anymore.
That's too bad.
He's a tyrant. Tyrant with, there's a bonga bonga, you know?
What's that?
Heroes of bonga bonga.
That his young girlfriend?
Yeah. No, he should do like nightclubs with all these young girls.
Well, you can't blame him for that. I mean, that's very Italian.
Yeah, that's prime minister of our country, though.
I know. Still, he's Italian. I mean, you know.
It's part of the
Yeah, it's you know, you love women there, you know.
Absolutely. But I think at least he could help him. Could help him.
Yeah. He was there for a long time, right?
Yeah, very long. He in and out, but
yeah.
But he's probably more than a decade.
Well, it's good to be king.
Once you get there, you just put it first gear. You can turn it off directly.
Okay.
And then, well, handbrake.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it. It's fun.
It's very fun.
Enjoyed it.
Happy.